That's big shit.
Monk, let me do my let me see on my practice real quick. Here.
You should have spiked it. I thought that was Guido. I was about to be like, man, what the fuck? That's what happened to me, bruh. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. Remember right there? Remember right there? Nah, remember right there? That's what happened to me, remember? That's exactly what happened to me. He caught the fucking ball, ran in, and dropped it in the touchdown, nigga. That's exactly what happened to me.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
That's exactly what happened to me, Rock.
As their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, making the 24-yard line.
Back on the ball.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Leo.
Woo.
Alert 3.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh,
Check 15.
he came through that hole quicker than the motherfucker, boy. God damn.
Hey, Delta.
Woo.
Check back.
That
6.
shit.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 8. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Slam. 61, match box right.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Oh, that was touchdown, boy.
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted.
Pick six.
Picked off by Anthony Brown.
We out of here.
Hey, go for that.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they
Man, what? Man.
It turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just...
Man, what, nigga? I'd have been like, man, fuck this. I'm going, bro.
We want to head the other way.
I could have took 3 right there, bro. Not on Rockdale. Bro. Not on Rockdale, bro. Nah, nigga, I would have had to put them points, nigga. Them points, nigga. Fuck out of bullshit. I know, but man, fuck that, bro. I would have took the risk right there, bro.
And now the kick is away.
That's on the 3-yard line, bro. Come on, bro.
This is taken at his 4.
Man, what?
Take this across the 25. Extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, I hate them.
The Giants
I hate them, bro.
Ready to begin their
I get
next
one
drive.
like every game, bro. That should be getting on my nerves. It's just basically free fucking going.
They go right back to the air. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big hitter to start the drive. Has him up near midfield.
That nigga quick and he be trucking, huh?
Check. Whip. Watch the whip. Shoot.
Now Saquon Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
You gotta stay on that nigga. Yeah, you gotta stay on that nigga. I gotta bullshit. Hey, fuck that bullshit.
Still a nice play by the defense.
Somebody gotta be on that motherfucker.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile.
Oh! What he doing out there? What he doing? Oh, shit.
And we are tied at 7.
This nigga out here running around with a deep tackle.
So leaving at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, shit.
This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Man, you gotta stay on that nigga.
On 1st and 10, Jones. He's going to loft one. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I say, bro. That shit's
Seeing
stupid,
some pretty
bro.
good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start 2 this quarter, as you noted. And now
that's all we like. You tackle them from behind, they get a face mask.
I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, man.
Second and 2. That's caught. It's Coleman.
Yeah,
and a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Stop throwing it, hand it to me. Pick it up, hand it to me.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
2nd and 11.
This is White.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. This quarterback now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Where the other one? Go get the other one.
Back to throw. This one complete to Coleman.
This ain't that wasn't the one to go on, man. Should have went for the one on the 3.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
No, White. You got this one, right?
Back to throw here.
Got this
and tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And no move to get the offense off the field.
This drive right here.
Go again here on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
This is the determining factor.
These great receivers, they have such great body control, and they can fake you out. Got there before the ball got to the receiver.
Completion.
Barkley on 1st down, going to work his way
go
forward.
Get go get the whites, man. Go get some more whites. Go get some more.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go get the damn whites. Go to mommy and get the whites.
Hey, Roy.
He'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Guerrilla warfare.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. He is in. Touchdown.
Guerrilla warfare.
Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now.
It's an RPO.
Football game. Rosas good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Ooh, good play.
Tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally. And a big loss here as he's
No, it's only a little bit done. Would have won back.
Smith as he gets the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call.
Yeah, because you done fucked up the run.
And that is incomplete. Well, shame on them, Coach Davis. They went against your advice. They threw the football, and now they're backed up to punt this away.
They're actually fortunate. They went against my advice, but they didn't turn it over, right? No takeaway for the defense. They'll punt it now. They probably could have gained a few yards if they ran it, though, and helped out with field position.
Now it's Tate. Yeah, that's a pretty good one for the old average. 68 yards on the punt there. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this defense has already scored once in this game, so you've got to really
He said, cook me.
Blocking these guys to try and raise the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
Haberdasher.
Here he goes left side. Right in, touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3
Haberdasher.
His guys are able to regain the lead. Closest now to have the PAT. Oh, yes, the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Short boot, take it at the 21.
I ain't got no
starting field
mother.
position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Come on, Devin.
Huh? You said what, baby? $7. Yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
To build off of, that's what they're looking for here.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Yeah, we. Right.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. That's going to be
What, man? Go on, man. Go get the whites, man.
Jaguar touchdown.
Go get the whites.
Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And now they can recapture the lead if they can.
He had 100 years, boy.
Point after by Lambeau.
That boy had
Good.
honey.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Stop. Boy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to...
Right, 1 and 2 second run off.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That'll be the game should be over.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
I knew he was going to throw it to that corner. Oh, wee! Woo! Woo!
Stop your whining.
Baker.
They'll set up to throw. That's complete to Slayton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays to target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. He'll drop to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And it's caught inside the 30.
Mark, who you playing?
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Check Mike 6. In your face.
Hey.
Mike 6. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Hey, lock it.
D, tighten up.
Bravo. Be driven.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, check Mike 6. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They'll look to throw here. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, check Mike 6.
They'll set up a throw. Catch made by Slayton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And now nothing but green ahead of
another
him.
pick six.
He's at the 50, the 30, 10,
Who you playing?
and they will
Not good ball,
score.
man.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I get the ball back to it, 28-20.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Short boot, taken at the 21. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Hey, unreal, Ross and Skywalker got a touchdown already. Ross and Skywalker got a touchdown already.
Oh!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you told that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
57, Mike, 57.
Now Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And he comes back with one complete. Well, that'll get them to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Set. 18 Gators.
That's wrong.
Smooth. Ready?
Here's Jones on 1st down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or
very
lights
quickly,
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones.
Throw the ball,
And down he goes again.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Sam off. Look at me. Zipper. Snap.
They'll go to Barkley again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
15, 1.
Now back to throw. Ertz over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Smith, I was too.
So after the incompletion on first down, 2nd and 10.
Get ready. Check safety.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take
Why
this
you always
across
feel like you gotta
midfield
warn
into
me?
Jacksonville territory. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Who? What? Oh, who?
Looking to throw. Got a man, Slayton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
What,
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
What, man? When do I run goal line against you, though? Bro,
They'll run
don't
on
run
first
it, bro.
down.
I want to try to find my own.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. 16 yards, a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Damn.
Another shot from the 1
Damn.
on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Rock it.
Here's Barkley. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Shut that
Oh,
shit
come
down,
on. They
nigga.
got to get
And
me
he's
down.
going to go
Ain't
down
going no
just
motherfucking
outside of the
way.
5, right around the 6-yard line. Sacked by the
Fuck outta
outside
here,
backer,
man.
Telvin Smith. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler.
Ooh, this play nice. I like that.
All right, stay your ass off of it. Because you
I wasn't. Bro, I ain't even looking at the game, bro.
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga.
Leave me alone, bro. I ain't playing nobody. I'm in practice, bro. I'm in practice mode, bro. Hey, man, this dude's silly, man. What's wrong with you, man? Leave me alone, man.
From the gun, he'll throw.
Leave me alone, man.
He'll heave this deep, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That's interference, bro. Like, what the fuck?
It's going to wind up incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets them on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They come out here in the eye. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2.
Go. I'm coming after you.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
You got it. You got it.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, box truck.
Throwing Jones. He'll get this to Eckler. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He fucked him up, though. He really fucked him up.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Go on. Go.
Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, Jones. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
56. Check 56. Stay with your man. Like 56.
Now Jones operating from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
What?
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead
that shit
right
you
out
talking
the window,
about, bro.
and
Just
everything is
playing the
flipped
game.
in the other direction.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. They're going to clock a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
2nd and 9 now.
Oh, they
And
perfect,
this will
bro.
be caught. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Hell yeah.
This is going to be
Pick six.
intercepted.
We going to overtime.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jones now going to throw again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey,
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
They're on the 35-yard line.
No, the other shows was good though. I told you the last show.
Got it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far.
Let's 6-6. Pull it high.
56, right there, 56.
Hey, dude.
Let's go.
Now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the J's.
A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here in OT. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Grant Haley in on the stop. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their
Touchdown! Game over.
For the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Fuck out of here, man.
A great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,
I'm not
I
going.
got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for
I ain't
my
losing
meal.
no motherfucking
You really
more.
just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the
He did all that
terrific
shit
ending to
with
finish
Barkley.
things off as well. What a game.
So for Jacksonville, they move a step closer to 500 as their
Bring 'em
record
here,
improves
James.
to 2 and 3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys.
Still lost.
Meanwhile, for the
Them
Giants,
3 picks, bro. I
things
ran one
aren't
of them
looking
back.
good.
The
It'll
first
be an 0-5
play he did, I ran
start,
that
and
shit
they'll get a
back.
chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
That first play pass he played, he
So
did.
for
I
our
ran that
entire
motherfucker
crew,
back.
alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton.
Threw an
Thanks for
interception,
watching,
ran that
everybody.
shit
We'll
back.
see you next time.
This quarterback ain't scored no touchdowns. None. And I beat this nigga with a 38-man roster on my team. How the hell you Saudi? You ain't even played the game. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good ass fucking game though, man. That motherfucker Barkley is hard to motherfucking tame, bruh.
I just wanna see more pesos. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet points to God. Big numbers, big numbers.
Hey, that goal line motherfucker work, bruh. Especially if we ain't got the motherfucker, that motherfucker defense to stop.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth grade. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey,
Browns got 4 TDs. Walker got 5.
big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number.
How many sacks? Allen got. Damn, already Josh Allen got 7 fucking sacks. Have to do it again.
100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team count, that's a big number.
Damn, boy, you peeing up some Pampers, don't you? Hey, bruh, big homie next too, man. I'm gonna kick his ass too. Feel better, don't you? Feel better? Now, since I done played Scrooge, his offense is through his running back. Mm-hmm. Feel better?
Like the opposition, run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up, kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait, cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
giving this nigga acceleration points, man. I need speed.